Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
We're fourth generation Chinese American. My great grandfather on my dad's side immigrated to Hawaii. And on his way, his name was CQ Yihop. He was on his way from China to the West Coast. And he stopped in Hawaii and he ended up staying and started a meat market, which became kind of the first superstore of Chinatown. We still have property in Chinatown. And he ended up staying in Hawaii, starting this business, taking on other partners, and he basically built this empire. They had all kinds of real estate holdings, all kinds of businesses, everything from a brewery to a supermarket to a ranch where they farm koa. So they had the whole supply chain. So in his day, he was kind of a billionaire in Hawaii. But he ended up having 3 different wives, 4 boys, and I think there were like 12 girls. So because of that large family, my grandmother was from the second wife, and she was the second daughter, and the girls got nothing, but the 4 boys got everything. And what I realized is that even though we have this great history, what ended up happening was the boys fought. The boys got like 90% of all of the shares of the business, and the boys would fight. And the girls got little or nothing. And for me, I thought, well, I'd love to be a part of the family legacy and business, but it was super dysfunctional. And all of those resources that we had out there basically didn't get used because people were fighting all the time. And that dysfunctionality was not healthy. So when I think about my background was ag business because I thought I'd go into the family business, maybe go into some kind of agriculture production. But what I realized is that the family was not able to come together on a lot of these different things. So now it's basically a land holding company rather than actually growing. They're one of the big businesses of Hawaii. And as a result, I think something was lost there. So there's even assets now, but they're just very passive assets. There's no active operating company. And it's just sad. It's like 3 generations later and there's nothing, or there's something there, but it's not growing and it's not alive. So I think for me, that's kind of the context or the background of answering the question of, well, why do I help leadership teams do the things that they do? Because I don't want to see, especially family businesses, I don't want to see them where our family was, a couple generations and it's all gone, right? So how can we set them up? What are the structures? What are the right protocols? As you're talking about, even just on a relational level, those are the same kinds of things that we do in the business as in a healthy relationship.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.